Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video we are going to see that one of the most important scenario based interview question for data engineer. So the problem definition is we have one text file that contain all the multiple records, all the records in a single line. So we need to take this data and convert it to data frame as shown in this image. That text file contains only four different columns: name, department, skill and phone number. So before going to take any action, we need to understand that input data. So what are different columns are available and what are the separator is available, and based on that we are going to decide that how we can process with the solution. So I am going to use the Google Colab with the Pyspark library. I need to install Pyspark every time I reconnect to the cluster. Then I am going to use some other libraries that helps in the creation of data frames and altering some values. So call and when, these are the two different libraries I am going to use. Apart from that, I am going to use some SQL functions. So now I am having the one CSV file. This is a CSV file. I am having all the values, that is name, department, skill and phone number, like this. So first step is I need to read the file. So whatever the content is coming into the data frame, and all one line with the column name as a default value is underscore C0. So this is the first column. Now what should I do is I need to see that, so what are the columns are available. So when the first record is completed, so here it is, whenever I encounter the fourth pipe, I need to split it to the different lines. So for that I am going to use the regular expression. So I am going to apply the regular expressions on the column C0, where I am going to see that what are the different dot, star and question mark means the one or more occurrences of any characters or any values followed by the pipe. Whenever I got the occurrence of this thing at the fourth location, so I need to split the data and add the one hyphen in that particular pipe. So meaning is that I am going to replace that fourth pipe to the hyphen. So I am going to do that. I am going to display the value. Due to some screen coordination constraint, all the values are not displayed here, but it is going to add the one hyphen after the fourth pipe. Now next step is we are going to see that we are going to split the records into the multiple rows. So what we have to do is we are going to use the export function that mainly used to create a new row of elements in a given array or map, uses the default column name as a call, whatever column name is available, they are going to use it here. So now first we will split the data. So we are going to split the data as per the pipe, okay, or as per the pipe, and that is separator, okay. So then we are going to explore that function, so that automatically is going to apply for the all the rows and all the columns. So like that we are going to get that all the records into the four different rows, because we are going to identify that we are going to split the data as per the hyphen here, because we are inside hyphen at the fourth position. So that is the end of the each record. Now we are going to display that index of these values, okay. So because these are divided to certain values. So after that we are going to apply some lambda function. We are going to split the data based on the pipe separator, then create a column. So I need to apply these steps repeatedly. So I am going to use map and lambda functions to apply all these operations to all the columns. So what I am going to do is I am going to use the RDD map. So I am going to apply the lambda functions, where that we are going to split the data as per the particular separator called pipe. So then once you do that, we are going to get the RDD, where we are having all the rows and all the columns are in the proper shape. Then we are going to apply the header file, means header of the column, okay. So first name is name, department, designation and phone number, okay. Now what happens, whatever the RDD comes, it's in a list, so I need to convert it to the data frame. So for that I am going to use this RDD df as a data, and column name is the name of the columns. addDF is already we created a function called addDF here. So that is the results of all the columns, all the rows for the particular CSV file. Then once we display the value, we achieve our results. So all the steps comes under the data frame. So it's one of the commonly asked into question in data engineers Pyspark. I hope you understand the concept, how we can take the data from the text file and create the data frame for different scenarios.